How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. I hope you guys are doing well. Time for a review, and we did the Barbatos Form 6 high grade last, and I used this as the little size comparison. So, AGE-1 Full Glansa. Now, there's a couple of you out in YouTube land that know me personally, and I despise Age with a passion, as far as the series is concerned. I always thought, I hated the fact that the suits were basically, godlike, but for some odd reason, Age is the one series that I have the most high-grade kits out of. Surprise, surprise. So, why did I get this one? Because in my mind, it is the best-looking AGE-1. AGE-1 Normal just looked way too plain, Sparrow, stupid, and Titus, don't even get me started on it. But when they announced this, I looked at this and went, yeah, that's an AGE-1 Alex, and I'm actually quite a big fan of the Alex Gundam. For right now, and for posability purposes, I'm going to pull the backpack off and make this just the AGE-1 Glansa. It's actually this backpack right here that makes it the Full Glansa. So, a little bit of history. The AGE-1 basically has been around in one form or another throughout the entire series of Age. And then, during the final act, when we had Darkhound, Age FX, Flitz showed up in the AGE-1 flat. The Federation made the armor for this thing, and he got to fight and try to again exact revenge for Yurin, I believe her name was. That's all I could remember from the 6 episodes that I watched. So, let's see what we got, guys. Really good color apps. I'm really digging this purple, or actually, yeah, it's a purple, but we'll go ahead and get on with articulation. Head, double polycap ball joints, so full Exorcist 360, funky chicken, up, down. Shoulders will rotate 360 degrees, also come up. The arm itself, let me straighten it out, will rotate 360 below the shoulder, and then if you get the pincher out of the way, even though it's actually beam saber, beam cannon kind of deal, you can get a really good elbow bend. And then the wrist just wriggles. So, let me get that arm pressed back on. Oopsie! Don't you dare start doing this to me now. You're the one I had the most fun with building over the weekend, so come on. And voila! Okay, torso articulation. Lots of it. Nice ab crunch. Side to side. You can definitely do a backbreaker 360. Why is the skirt armor trying to come off on me? The connection for the back skirt armor, I will admit, is not the best. It's a clip and slide mechanism as I pull the entire back skirt off. But it gives me a chance to show you guys what's going on back here. Please note, you slide it over and then there's just these little itty-bitty clips down here. It does not do the greatest job of holding on to these things. So, that goes back on the Gundam. We finish the backbreaker 360. Make sure everything's back together. Good to go. So, I went ahead and separated the front skirts because I could. So, leg will come that far forward, and we'll go that far back, because the back skirts will get out of the way. Leg will rotate 360 underneath the... Sorry guys, I just heard something drop. I have no idea what it is. Oh! Was the cover for the hole right here where you plug in an action base. So let me get that back in here. Okay. So yeah, I was focusing on the hip articulation. Here's the knee, which is hindered because of the armor, but I don't mind that, in all honesty. And then the legs you can make the legs move at the hips, kind of like this, do a little jig. And then the ankles will move side to side, front to back. The connection for this ankle skirt armor here is the goofiest I've ever seen. Can you see this, guys? it plugs in here to the side of the piece. Let me come around here. Yeah, it plugs in to the side of the piece there, so it's interesting, but it can also be very annoying at the same time. So, but that is it for the articulation of the mobile suit. Now, we've got our main accessories are these, I can't remember if they're Hyper Dots rifles or if they're just Dots rifles, but they are rifles, and they also are beam sabers, to which we were given 2 saber effect parts. Yes, they were in red. Yes, I've made my feelings about red saber blades known in just about every single video that I've had where a suit has either a red or pink saber. Here's a single blade right here. They're about 1 to 100 scale, almost. But you plug it in there, that is your beam saber. Though you do still have the standard handles here in the side skirts. But when you've got something like this, why would you want to go with something like that? Good question. No answer. So, that is the AGE-1 Glansa. And even if it was just the Glansa, I would be saying, get this kit. I had so much fun building this compared to the Barbatos. And before I slap on the full Glansa backpack, we'll go over the missile launchers. Here in the shoulder, there are 4 of these little hatches that can be opened up. Let's see. Tis fighting me. But they can be opened up. You're supposed to be able to move the armor down, or maybe you invert it, I don't know. But the missile launchers were never used save for the final opening of Age. And then there are 2 knee missile launchers down here, which open up. So that's the accessories for the Glansa itself. And as promised, here is the backpack. Very very ale pack in its look because of the wings and the thruster, especially the coloration. And then you've got these 2 massive cannons under here. It's a very simple plug-and-play connection. It plugs right here into the back of the AGE-1, right underneath the spoiler. And it, depending on how you angle the cannons, it can either be hideously back-heavy, like so, or if you tuck them up against, not even against the legs, but if you just tuck them up under the body, this guy has no trouble standing. Now watch, as soon as I take my hands away, he's gonna fall over. Proof positive, guys. Take a look here at the angling, and you can see the feet are fully planted. He's not going anywhere. My hands are moving the camera. No sleight of hand with this. So yeah. I said in the Barbatos review that I did a couple days ago that I had so much more fun building this kit than I did the Barbatos. And that is true. This was just a more fun build for some odd reason. And then the other piece of articulation, you can bring the cannons up underneath and do a pseudo freedom pose where you've got your rifles and your cannons facing forward, and Flit is basically saying, come at me, Vegan. So that's going to be it for the review of the AGE-1 Full Glansa. If you can get it, get it. I don't care if you like Age, I don't care if you hate Age. This is just a fun high grade to build. I loved putting it together so much. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. Always got more reviews coming, guys, and thank you so much for sticking with me. We're getting very close to 300, believe it or not. The next giveaway goal is 500, but 300, I can't believe it. So take care of yourselves, guys. I'll see you at the next review. Bye-bye.